Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Virgo, I'm going to be doing your chakra checkup tarot reading. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be pulling out 7 cards, one for each of your major chakras, and look out for blockages. And if there are any, I will give you some tips to rebalance your chakras. Now please do bear in mind those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and just forget the rest. So what do my Virgo Aquarians need to know right now? Alright, I think that's enough. So for your first chakra, you have the 3 of Cups. Your second chakra, the 8 of Pentacles. Third chakra, the 8 of Swords. That's 2 8s next to each other. Fourth chakra, the Fool, Major Arcana. Fifth chakra, the Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana as well. Sixth chakra, the Hermit, another Major Arcana. Wow, big energies. And your final chakra, the Tower, again, major energy. So out of 7 cards, you have 4 cards that are Major Arcana. And the reason why I'm making such a big deal of it is because the Minor Arcana deal with the day-to-day events, situation and people. Whereas the Major Arcana represent God, the divine, the universe, or your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, intervening, in other words, presenting you with situations that are going to enable you to grow mentally, emotionally or spiritually. Or, sorry, I live right next to a fire station and they're right outside passing my house actually. Apologies for that. I'm just going to wait a second. As I was saying, if they are not providing you with an opportunity to grow, it is them redirecting you onto your life path because you may have strayed. So it is important to note that your lower chakras have minor arcanas, whereas your higher ones, have major arcanas. So your root chakra is the center of your survival instincts, how safe you feel in the world, and how you attract prosperity and abundance in your life. And you have the 3 of Cups. Now the 3 is the number of growth and expansion, and Cups represents the emotional realm. So it talks about feeling happy, working really nicely with people around you, feeling really well connected, socializing, just having harmonious relationships. It talks about you feeling stable in your world. So it is a very nice energy to have in the root chakra. We then move on to the sacral chakra, which is the energy center where your creativity is stored, and also to do with your pleasures, as in how you experience pleasures in life. And you have the 8 of Pentacles. Now the 8 is the number of advancement, and Pentacles is to do with the physical realm. So we're talking home life and work life. This is the card of someone who applies themselves, who work hard and refine their skills, generally speaking, and it shows advancement. So if we're talking creativity, this is you having a steady supply of creative inputs and working on them. And if it's talking about the pleasures of life, this is you experiencing them. So again, I would say that this is a nice energy to have. We then move on to your solar plexus chakra, and here you have the 8 of Swords. So again an 8, but this time it's swords, which is to do with the thinking realm, the mental realm. So it's your thoughts, your ideas, communication and truths. And the 8 of Swords is a self-limiting energy because you can see that this person has put themselves in a mental prison. They can unbind themselves and go out. This is not locked, but they're not doing it. So it is a blocking energy. This is a prison of the mind. This is you not seeing a way out if you are confronted with something. And so I would say your solar plexus is not spinning as fast as it should. You have self-limiting thoughts that are preventing you from reaching your power, which is a real shame, because everything else is, you know, looking like your prana, your life energy is moving on nicely. You are grounded, you feel supported, but your energy, because the solar plexus is your personal power center. This is where you store your physical energy and where you store your willpower to get things done. It seems blocked. Now you may be feeling very tired physically. That can be something. And if it is just your willpower, you are feeling like you are powerless. You cannot move forward with something. And again, this is a prison of the mind. This is not real. So this is something that we will have to have a look at the end. Because when we move on to your heart chakra, which is your center for love, how you experience it, how you give it and receive it, and also your center of peace and centeredness, you have the Fool. Now this is a beautiful energy, major arcana, and so this is a brand new beginning. This is taking a leap of faith, which denotes having trust that God, the universe, your angels have your back, and that, you know, you don't have to fear. It's being completely open. You can see with the images, you know, she's completely open, about to jump. You have the butterflies flying around. This is really having an open heart, even having some kind of a youthful attitude, like a childlike attitude, being open to all the opportunities that the world may have for you, which really contradicts how your solar plexus is showing up. And because you've got the Three of Cups in the roots, where I said you're feeling supported, you have harmonious relationships, it is to do with how you feel about your capabilities, is what I would say. Nothing to do with your heart, your emotions, and your relationships here. This is about you and how you view yourself, as in your skills and capabilities, is what I mean. We then move on to the throat chakra. Now this is the communication center. This talks about how you express yourself, how you listen to others, and your capacity to express your needs and your truth. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Wheel of Fortune represents cycle. It's always spinning. So the beginning of something and the end of something. It could be good fortune coming your way. But because it talks about cycle, and it is in your throat chakra, I'm getting the message that with you, it's on and off. So sometimes you express what you need and your truths, and you allow people to see who you really are, and sometimes you don't. And so I do see it as something cyclic. It's something that changes. And because it is a major arcana, this is an important thing to be aware of, that you need to always express your truth and your needs to other people. And right now, because your solar plexus is clogged and blocked, and you seem to be having doubts about yourself and your capabilities, you need to speak up. We then move on to your third eye chakra, and you have the Hermit. The third eye chakra is the center of the energy center that represents how you see the world, both with your eyes, so physically, but also with your third eye, which is intuitively, and this is located right between your eyebrows. The Hermit is the card of self-discovery. It's the card of retreating, taking time out, going within, and looking at all of your dark corners, because we are all made of light and darkness. And without judgment, just looking and getting to know yourself. And the Hermit knows themselves. They have retreated, and they have found out who they are and what they want out of life, and this is represented in the light that they shine. And so having this card in your third eye chakra shows me that you are very much in touch with your intuition, and also you are someone who's reflective. you look at the world and you take on the information, you compile it with your experiences, and you gain wisdom from it. It is a beautiful energy to have in this energy center. So you're someone who's very intuitive and incredibly knowledgeable when it comes to yourself. And with the crown chakra, you have the tower. Now, again, major arcana. The tower denotes a sudden, abrupt change that you did not see coming. It could be news coming your way, it could be something happening, but it really is going to rock your world. This is a change, this is not something minor like you changing your top. Okay, this is like something that's going to have a permanent effect, more permanent effect on your life. And I love seeing the tower in the crown chakra, because the crown chakra is the center where you store your self-knowledge, the wisdom you've acquired, and your spiritual connection. And when I see the tower in this chakra, it is telling me that God, the divine, the universe, your ancestors, your angels, whoever you work with, are giving you some very deep, meaningful downloads that are going to make you grow spiritually so much. And you're ready for it because you've got the Hermit here, which is a beautiful card of self-knowledge and self-exploration. So you're going to get some serious download. So obviously be very much aware of synchronicities, anything like that, signs, lyrics that speak to you, books that you read, anything you see on a billboard, anything like that. And also keep a journal next to your bedside table so that you can record your dreams, because Spirit also often talks to us through our dreams, so you can record it immediately. This means you are undergoing some serious spiritual growth going on here, which is beautiful. So when I look at this, I would say that the main thing you need to work on is your solar plexus. It's that card of self-imprisonment, self-doubt, feeling that you don't know what to do, where to go, you are not capable, because this is not the truth. Everything else is working really, really fine. So in order to detox the solar plexus chakra, physical activity, particularly workout related to your abs, because your solar plexus is located in your sternum. So having a very strong core is where you will be storing your energy. So any ab related workout will do wonders for you. You will feel the fire burning and you will grow in confidence. Now there are yoga practices. You can type in YouTube yoga solar plexus chakra balancing, and you'll have tons of physical practices you can do, and it doesn't have to be yoga, but I'm just telling you what works for me. You can also meditate. What I find very empowering is to have a special mantra. Write down something about yourself, something along the lines like I am a capable and resourceful individual, for instance. I'm a capable and resourceful individual. Or something like I don't know, I'm a confident, gifted, and fill in the gaps, whatever you want afterwards. Mantras like that and journaling them, writing them, will help you grow your confidence and detox that solar plexus chakra, which then means you'll have the power to take the leap and do all the things that you need to do. And also, when you're not imprisoned in your head, you will be more open to receiving the downloads that the universe, spirit, your angels are trying to give you. So I am now going to pull out 3 crystal cards for you. So pick one that you feel the most attracted to, or just choose all of them. Entirely up to you and how you feel right now. This is your first. Now this one came out for Taurus as well. I just thought I'd let you know. Second crystal. And third crystal. So if you've chosen the first one, this is several crystals actually. And this is chakra balance. So in order to balance all your chakras. The only illusion is separation, and it's unity. And you had blue lace agate, amethyst, and new jade. So if you have some of them, you may want to have them under your pillow or carry them with you, or you may want to acquire them. You can get them for cheap really in Amazon. but the only illusion is separation, which is very fitting with this card because this is a card of feeling isolated and powerless. The next crystal is the throat chakra, vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. As I was saying, for you it's cyclic. Sometimes you do it, sometimes you don't. Make sure, even if it's vulnerability, that you do speak up. And this is a sodalite. And the final one is the heart chakra, forgiveness. You will find freedom in forgiveness. And it was a malachite. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful end of the month, and I hope to see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.